Hello my dear fashion enthusiasts. Today I invite you to step into the poetic and deeply emotional world of the Laura Biagiotti Fall-Winter 2026 runway show, presented in Milan. From the very first notes of Wuthering Heights by Kate Bush, a singular atmosphere emerges, almost unreal. You are about to discover a collection conceived as a narrative, a true tale where silhouettes seem to travel through time, carried by an aesthetic that is at once romantic, gothic, and enveloping. As the show unfolds, you will notice how Lavinia Biagiotti Signa builds a story around seasons, emotions, and above all the idea of transmission. What immediately stands out is this desire to connect past and present. The family heritage is never static. It is reinterpreted through pieces designed to accompany everyday life, while preserving a timeless elegance. The Biagiotti woman appears as a figure both rooted in her origins and resolutely modern, moving through a wardrobe that feels both protective and filled with memory. Cashmere, the true signature of the house, emerges as the central thread of the show. You will notice the richness of the volumes, extra-long coats that wrap the silhouette with fluidity, almost theatrical capes that bring a striking sense of drama, as well as oversized cardigans and midi dresses that gently follow the body's lines. There is a clear search for balance between comfort and structure. Personally, I find this use of cashmere particularly successful, as it creates a strong visual presence while maintaining an almost cocooning softness. Craftsmanship is also very present, with braids, subtle layering, and tone-on-tone embroidery enriching the pieces without overwhelming them. You may notice how these details add depth to the silhouettes, bringing texture and dimension without disrupting the overall fluidity. It's a rather discreet approach, yet perfectly aligned with the house's identity. Accessories also play a key role in shaping the looks. Large hoods frame the face, reinforcing this idea of protection against the cold, almost like a soft armor. Chocolate brown gloves add a refined and sophisticated touch, perfectly integrated into the autumnal palette of the show. There is a real sense of complete silhouette here, where every element feels intentional. Another striking element is velvet, which introduces a more sensual dimension to the collection. Presented in deep tones such as amber, burgundy, and metallic gray, it captures the light and creates subtle reflections with every movement. You will observe fluid dresses with more defined necklines, as well as midi skirts with daring slits and long coats that structure the silhouette. This duality between softness and sensuality is, in my opinion, very well controlled. And then, as in any tale, precious details punctuate the show. We see semi-transparent nude midi skirts adorned with multicolored sequins, adding a luminous, almost fairy-like touch. Tulle embellished with rhinestones on long sleeves brings an additional layer of luxury without ever becoming excessive. These elements naturally draw the eye while remaining subtle, which is precisely what makes them so compelling here. Among the strengths, we can clearly highlight the overall coherence of the collection, the richness of the materials, and its ability to tell a sensitive and continuous story from beginning to end. On the other hand, some silhouettes may feel slightly repetitive or less visually striking, particularly in the use of similar volumes and tonalities. But this also contributes to the sense of harmony and softness that defines the collection. Ultimately, this Fall-Winter 2026 collection reaffirms a vision that remains true to the DNA of Laura Biagiotti, a fashion rooted in transmission, material, and emotion, where each piece carries a sense of memory while remaining deeply contemporary. An approach that favors consistency and sensitivity over spectacle. I'll now let you fully enjoy the show, enjoy the viewing, and feel free to share your thoughts in the comments about this Laura Biagiotti collection. Thank you for following this review until the end. Take care and thank you again for your loyalty. See you very soon for another runway show. Goodbye.